Thank you for joining us for this powerful storytelling session featuring artist and writer Elisa Arenas, a person with lived experience of homelessness and animal companionship. Elisa will share with us a sneak peek at a book she's writing inspired by a true event, finding and rehabilitating an injured bird, a journey that ultimately became a reflection for her own healing. Through her photography and storytelling, she explores the profound connection between care, resilience, and self-discovery. Elisa is currently working on a book called Healing and Letting Go, which captures this transformational experience. This session will offer a space for reflection, conversation, and inspiration, highlighting the ways in which animals, art, and storytelling intersect with a path towards healing. I'd like to welcome Elisa Arenas. Elisa is a visual artist, photographer, florist, and playwright. Her play Angels and Miracles was performed at the San Diego Central Library in June of 2024. She is excited to share her ideas for her new book, Healing and Letting Go. We're also joined by Aletta Barthel, a grant writer with Father Joe's Villages. She's also a playwright and screenwriter. She studied and trained at Northwestern University, the British American Drama Academy in Oxford, Shakespeare and Company, the Kennedy Center, and the UCSD in La Jolla. Please put any questions that you have in the Q&A box in Whova, not in the chat, throughout the presentation. So we're going to start with you just telling us a little bit about how you came to care for the pigeon that you're now writing a book about.
Well, I was staying at Father Joe's, and I saw this a group of pigeons, and I started feeding them, and I noticed that one of them needed special care and special attention. So I picked him up, and when I picked him up, I introduced myself, and I let him know that it was going to be my bird. So from there, where I took me to my sanctuary, and I accommodated him, and that's where we started getting acquainted. Getting to learn each other.
Mhm. But what kind of care did he need for his injury?
Well, I noticed that he was blind, and I also noticed he had a broken wing. And then the next day, I took him to the Project Wildlife. So he went on a trolley ride.
No, you took him on a trolley. That's
Yeah,
adorable.
to Project Wildlife, and they said and they gave him a clean bill of health. They said he was good, so they released him.
And so
Okay.
he went back home with you, right?
Yes, he went back home, and I cared for him since June 12th to December 8th.
Okay. So and that was caring for him, like helping him to heal?
Well, I was just loving him and caring for him. The Lord was doing the rest. So,
Ah,
and then he was learning. Well, I was doing my exercises, my arm exercises. He was doing his wing exercises. So he started doing. He started healing then when he started watching me doing my wing exercise. He started doing his wing exercises, and then he started getting up off the ground. At the moment, he couldn't get off the ground. So
mm.
yes, I have videos of him, and yeah, he did pretty good because then he was flying all over the place to the refrigerator and all over my little sanctuary, our sanctuary.
Mhm. I know that you have some slides to share with us. I would love to see them with the pictures of you with the pigeon.
Right? Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, are we seeing it okay? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
So, Healing and Letting Go by Elisa Arenas. And we start off with this is just the beginning of it, where they meet. Elisa is going to be reading Pew Pew Peekaboo.
You need to move that over to this.
And I am going to be reading Mama.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, you caught me. Wow, I feel so safe and cuddled with love. What is your name? Mama. I see you needed someone special, and here I am. God only knows we are meant for each other, because here you are too. Something special is going on here. I can feel it. It is such a wonderful, carefree, loving moment. Let's cherish our journey. We have memories to make. We have purpose together.
So since we're taking
Don't interrupt, because I have issues, one of many.
Well, that's not important right now, but I do know you're the reason.
Who, me?
Yes, you. I can't put my finger on it. But anyways, we're going to find out. We have allowed ourselves to connect with an awesome bond of trust right from the start and sealed with love.
Now that our hearts have connected, we have a relationship.
How awesome is that? Wow. God sure knows what he's doing. He's always in control. We need to put him first for everything in our life so it goes his way.
We are new at this, but for sure, have wisdom to give it all to God. You're his creator and I'm his creature. We both are his creation. My new sweet owner, my new sweet home, my new mommy, our new beginning. I'm feeling safe and loved.
And that
The
is
end. My end. His end.
That is amazing. I think I'm amazed about the amount of affection that this pigeon was showing to you, like from the get-go. So maybe you can talk a little bit about the way the pigeon was showing affection.
Well, you're right about that because I seen him as being as a special delivery from the Lord. Because he was all wrapped up with everything of like the Holy Spirit brought love, joy, and happiness all in that feathered little critter, to me. And for me to be getting special delivery in a feathered little critter, I seen what the Lord was doing. He was healing me because he gave me my motherhood back. I haven't seen my children in 32 years, but because I was abducted. But this bird gave me my motherhood back. I felt really, I felt very blessed, and I felt he blessed. He was blessed too because it was a very beautiful feeling. I was not, it was no mistake about it. It was all a bundle of joy, love, and happiness. I knew it was the Holy Spirit bringing that healing to me in my heart and giving me what I needed through that little bird. And no matter what I was doing for that little bird, I mean, if I had to do cleanup, which I didn't have to do much cleanup because, from the very, very first day, he did pretty good. The way I set it up, and I didn't have a problem, until he started flying. Then I had feathers everywhere, so I collected almost all of them. Yeah, so it was a blessing of
Yeah, and
healing.
you've helped other birds since then, is that right?
Yes, ma'am, I have. This one makes my seventh one, and he's out of all seven. This is only the second one I was able to bring home.
Okay. So we talked in your introduction about you being an artist, a photographer, playwright. How did you become an artist, and how do you feel like being an artist helps you to tell your story?
Well, I became an artist when I discovered my hidden attributes. um, Here at Father Joe's when I was in art class, and I, I found that I even have in writing and in arts and crafts. That's all new to me. I do know that it's not even. I do know it's the Holy Spirit working all of those beautiful attributes through me, because I know what I can't do. And with the Lord, I can do everything and anything that's, impossible. He makes it possible. And I can see it for myself because I know who did those drawings. The Holy Spirit did that through me.
Mm. What do you hope that people take away from this story?
To have the creed, to have compassion, compassion, respect, empathy, empowerment, and dignity, and good intentions. To have um, to have to have love,
Nice.
to have love,
Yeah.
so that way you can share the joy and all the blessings that the Lord has, with others, and may it be in fur or in feathers or in skin.
Mhm.
We all can heal each other some kind of way. And I know that I do that to other people. They tell me I do. And that's the Lord working through me.
I'm sure that is true. It's a beautiful story, and I love I love that you want people to get love from it. That's just, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
Was
that's
it
the
hard to
greatest
let,
gift to have and to share.
yeah, yeah, no, for sure. Was it hard to let go of your pigeon friend when the time came to re-release?
No, because I never kept it like
Hmm.
I let him be, comfortable with me. And when he was in my hand, he decided to, let me know, because I told him when we were in the room when he was showing out on his perch, wow, do that again. And he did. He only flew out like 12 inches and then he came back on his perch. I was like, do it again. He did it like 4 times. And I said, oh, wow, you're going to be ready to fly. So I knew the moment was going to come and I knew it was going to bring me some kind of um, it was going to bring me some healing. It had brought me some healing from the moment. But when I released them, it brought me joy. And I really connected, with the bird and with the Holy Spirit, the Lord really brought me this bird to bring healing to my heart. And it was just an amazing journey because I am a very joyful person and I like to share what I have because I have so much. I overflow with it and I just have so much to share and I just love to give what I have.
Did he
Okay,
go
yeah.
off? I thought you said that he went off.
Yes, he first went in, he let me know he was ready, right? So then he came on my shoulder. And then I looked and then he went on my head and then my friend was standing a few feet away and he I guess he wanted a taller perch. So he went
Mhm.
from my head to her head and then I went up to him and I said, pew pew. And then he said, bye. And then he flew up to the top of the roof of Father Joe's shelter and I was like, oh, I hope he makes it over here. And he was like almost like this far away from the rooftop. And I'm like, oh, please. And then he
Mm.
made it. And I was like, oh my God, I was so happy because he made it. Oh, he was healed. And I was just so thankful to
Mm.
God that brought a lot of joy to me. Letting them go was the most healing part of the journey.
That's beautiful. Well, and it's part of the title of the book, so I can
Oh,
see
yes.
that it's such an important part. I love it. I love that you guys healed together. It's such a beautiful story, and thank you so much for not only sharing it with us, but for helping the birds in that you meet that along the way that need your help. I think it's just a beautiful story, and I just love the idea that we're healing each other, that our animal companions and ourselves we're healing together, and it's just beautiful. So thank you so much for sharing.
I gotta go get another bird. I seen another bird. He doesn't have his tail in. I think a
Mm.
dog got him. So I gotta go heal. I gotta go take care of him as soon as we finish.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for everything you do. I really appreciate you.
Bless you.
Yeah. We're gonna finish up this session now because unfortunately we have to jump off, but I do appreciate you joining us and I really appreciate your story and everything you do. Our next session is going to be a message from New York State Senator Monica R. Martinez, and we're gonna exit this session and join that session from your agenda in Huva. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.